want you to recall another scene from the film. I guess that everyone remembers back when Dr. Powell is in the prison and there's Dr. Calder, and he wants to have the second or the third interview, and then Dr. Powell gives a lesson to Dr. Calder.
Dr. Powell got angry because Dr. Calder didn't understand him.
Yes,
and that's why he gave the lesson.
Okay, and what happens? How does he give the lesson? What does he do actually? What does he do? Come on. Yeah?
He pushes his face into the table and hurts him in the bed.
Several times, yes. Forces him to sit down, okay, and forces him to write what? Something, a word, on a piece of paper. You have a piece of paper. Okay? I'm not going to hit you, though, so you are the lucky ones. But I'm asking you to record the question to which Dr. Calder could not give the good and appropriate answer first. Okay, so what was the question?
What did you learn from me?
No.
What did you lose?
Okay, what did you lose?
What did
have I taken from
That's
you?
right. What have I taken from you? Okay? And Dr. Calder had two inappropriate answers. You remember the inappropriate answers? Control, freedom. And the last one was a good one?
Illusion.
Illusion was the right one, okay? My illusions. And that was the right one. Okay. Yes, now it is the same game. So you have, well, life and death, okay? And you have to put down one word and one word only, okay? Be careful, I guess that you want to survive, right? So, the question is very simple, the answer will not be that simple. The simple question is the following: what is this film about? What? You know your word. You show it up to the others and say the word, okay? Very quickly. So let's have a round. You start with Benny, okay? Show it up, say it.
Trust.
Trust.
Freedom.
Freedom.
Truth.
Truth. Illusions.
Friendship.
Friendship.
Control.
Control.
Understanding.
Understanding.
Trust.
Trust. Yes, somebody still writes.
Thoughts.
Sorry?
Thoughts.
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 Ideas. Good.
Instinct.
Instinct. The question is the same. What is the film about? And now you have to choose from the stock, okay? The most important. If you have to convince each other, try to convince each other and stick to English, okay? You have half a minute to decide, and only one word is allowed, okay? Agree on one. What is it that you two have and agreed on?
Harmony.
Harmony. Okay, a very important word. If you ask me, I would say yes, I like this answer. Okay? What do you think about harmony? In what ways is it important? It is about harmony. Well, the film is partly about harmony. Why? What kind of harmony is it? Why? Why did you choose harmony? Why not another word? Saying that this is very, very
Because
important.
for people, I think it's very important. People have to feel harmony to be happy, and this film shows two ways of life.
Okay.
Dr. Powell's
Yes.
and Dr. Calder's, and they are very different, and harmony is in between of the two ways.
Very good, I like it. What is your keyword to the whole story?
Trust.
Trust. Why do you say so?
Because the gorillas trust Dr. Powell. Dr. Powell trusts Dr. Calder, that he tells the story to him, and Dr. Calder trusts Dr. Powell also.
Also, So trust seems to be an indispensable emotion. And yours? Yeah? Anyone here? Yeah? Who is it?
We choose control.
Control, yes.
Because the main idea of the film was the lesson that Dr. Paulo taught to Calder is that there is no control in some ways.
In some ways, in the way Dr. Calder thinks that he controls everything. Yeah.
There are things you can control, but there are things you just can't. You just have to admit it.
That's right. And probably get accustomed to. You have to accept it, understand it, and probably live with it. And now, I would like to have an extract from a film. You remember the scene when Dr. Powell made big drawing on the walls of the prison, of his prison, and well, his aim was to say something, to present the history of humanity. And then he explained his theory about takers and about civilizations and civilization as such to Dr. Calder. So that was again a lesson. But now about mankind and what we've done to each other and to the world. And this extract will be from another film. Probably you are familiar with this film. Have you seen Matrix 1? Hands up those who have. Okay, very good, very good. So you know the film. So listen very carefully, and while listening, try to think of similarities and differences, but basically similarities. Okay? What does this scene say about humans? So think about the scene taken from Matrix. What are Mr. Smith's words about humans?
Humans are like viruses, and we just spread, and we're like a cancer
on a planet. Very straight, very severe words. Okay, so if you think about the message of Matrix and the message of Instinct, what are the similarities you can find? Okay.
Anywhere we go, we ruin down everything and just go to another place to do the same.
Okay. Is it a similarity?
Yeah.
It seems to be. Okay. So, well, Smith calls us viruses. Okay. What is Dr. Powell's term for humans? Takers. Okay. You know it very well. So takers and viruses. Yeah. Differences, probably this is the main similarity between the messages. Differences. I heard you, Don, was saying something. Which is the difference? What is the difference between the two?
The difference is that Dr. Calder loves Dr. Powell.
Or at least likes him?
Yes.
Yes.
And he wanted to help him.
Yes.
And this situation, the man, I think, hates Morpheus.
And hates because he is his greatest what? Enemy. That's right. Yes, the greatest enemy. He hates humans. He hates Morpheus, of course. Right. And he fights against humans. All right. So the situation is different. The relationship between the two, yeah, is also different.
Maybe Dr. Powell said that we don't have, so he didn't want the humanity to die, he just wanted to learn, teach them the lesson.
That's right. Okay.
Mr. Smith wanted to kill humanity.
Yeah, that's right. A big difference. Okay. Very good. Very good. My final question, the final thing I would like to raise, or the last part one. There is a question in connection with Dr. Powell. We all know that he is in a prison. And for some kind of mysterious murders. Number one, who did he murder? Who did he murder?
One of the hunters.
One of the hunters?
Yes.
Two.
Two? That's right. We don't know exactly. One or two, probably three, one or
But
two.
it's not really old, because we know why did he kill.
My question is exactly about being innocent or being guilty. Now this seems to be an easy question, it will not be easy to answer. Because the question is whether you find Dr. Powell guilty or innocent. If you find him guilty, in what things do you think he is guilty? if you find him innocent, in what things do you find him innocent? And again, I give you 1 minute or so. And the one in the middle, well, you have some space, okay, on a piece of paper you were given. So you put down keywords, okay. And then you have to decide whether he is guilty or not, okay? Well, 1 minute, 1.5 for you. Is he guilty? Is he innocent? Okay. Is Dr. Power innocent or guilty? This group? Is guilty. Should he be sentenced?
Yes.
Sentenced to prison?
No.
Then?
Well, I think he doesn't have the right to kill other human beings, in spite of the fact that the gorillas were his family. Human beings are human beings.
Interesting question, because if gorillas would be a nation, he would do that for his homeland, and not the gorillas, he would be a national hero.
He is guilty, that's why he is in the jail. And Dr. Corder's task to prove that he was guilty, but the reason why he was guilty is disappeared now.
Yes.
So I don't think that we can decide that he is guilty or not guilty. He is guilty because that's why he is there.
The hunters were aggressive against gorillas, and he replied, and the gorillas replied to that aggression with aggression. And that's not the solution. So maybe he should be sentenced to some kind of punishment, but not so serious.
Final question. The title of the film is Instinct. Okay, why do you think it is the title? Why do you think it is the title?
Instinct about playing God, instinct to live in harmony with nature, instinct to protect your loved ones, loved ones, instinct to do what she or said,
Okay.
instinct to learn,
Instinct to control.
To take control over some other people. Do you agree? So instinct, okay? Probably the main aspect of instinct is related to family. You have the instinct. We humans also have, but animals, most animals have a very strong instinct, especially gorillas, to be protective for the family members, and it was about instinct, okay? And actually Dr. Power became a member of a human society, his own family, a member of a gorilla community, also when prison, a member of the inmate society as well, and he was willing to protect them.